Hey guys, welcome back to another 8:30 Casual video. In this one, we're going to be testing ChatGPT as a player. It's more of an update video because I've done this before with ChatGPT 4, but now because 4.0 has been out for some time, and we're still waiting for the real-time voice feature mode that they debuted some time ago. Everyone's patiently waiting for that. I'm sure everyone has an opinion about the wait, and I'm still personally I'm waiting for the memory feature for the GPT builds, not just the accounts. Okay, so I have a GPT built here called RPG character, and it's supposed to only respond as the character, first person, its actions and dialogue, and it knows to roll dice using Python. It's supposed to not expand on anything regarding the narrative or the world around itself. It's only going to act as the character, knowing that I'm the DM, and my job is to tell it what it can do and what's around itself, etc. You know, the DM player character separation. So let's test it out, see how it goes. I've done a few test runs. It has expanded on the narrative by mistake, so I adjusted the instructions a bit, and I'm hoping that it's fixed it. Because in my last test run, it said it was a rogue assassin, and I told it you're in a bustling market. What do you do? And it said I approached one of the merchants. I'm going to ask it some questions, and then it started to talk and it started to speak in dialogue. That's not That's not how it's supposed to go. But let's try that again. So you are a rogue named Garlo. You find yourself in a bustling market square, surrounded by a festival with hundreds of comers. And let's see what it does. I blend in the crowd, keeping my eyes peeled for any easy marks and potential opportunities for some quick coin. I casually scan the market stalls for anything interesting. Okay, so there you go. It strictly detailed what it wants to do. All right, so now roll for perception. We'll do D&D 5e rolls for this, just to keep it basic and quick. It rolled a four. Ooh, that's not good enough. So here's the Python code. I'm sorry, you guys can't see it. It did a random between 1 through 20. Sorry about that. I thought it displays it in the window here, but it pops up a separate window. Okay, 4 is not good. I was going to still do a simple 10, but there is too many people blocking your view. It seems the crowd is getting distracted by floats. Distracted. Whoops, distracted by floats and magicians. Oh, there are too many people. Oh, whatever. I use the distraction caused by the floats and magicians to move closer to the market stalls, attempting to find a less crowded spot where I can get a better look at the goods at display. Okay. Let's see. Roll for stealth. I rolled a 4. Oh my gosh, again? Okay. Your approach to the vendors causes one city guard to take notice of you. The guard visibly looks concerned as you appear closer to the vendors, the food stalls. I casually wave to the guard with a friendly smile, then slowly back away from the food stalls, blending back in the crowd. Okay, all right. Let's see. Roll. I'm wondering if it's. I don't know why I just rolled 4 twice in a row. That's just bad luck. Roll for. I think this would be uh performance. Maybe I'm making it. I don't know. I'm making it up. Performance. Let's try it. Roll for performance. Persuasion, performance. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. It's just not a good day for the eyes rolling. Uh, The guard, let's see, takes out his sword and walks towards you, though having to pass through or having to evade some of the commoners. He looks determined to question your motives. I turn and swiftly make my way through the crowd, aiming to lose the guard, but weaving between the festival goers and use the distractions around me to my advantage. Okay, this would be probably, let's try Maze Rat's rules. So we'll do dexterity. So roll 2d6 for dexterity. And again, if I had a sheet with me, he would have modifiers, etc. All right, so 2d6, I was going to give him a difficulty because it's a crowd, 5 or 6. So you you are barely able to blend into the crowd. You can see the guard struggling to look over to find you. I keep moving, staying low, and using the crowd as cover while looking for a side alley or narrow pass to sleep in to fully escape the guard's view. Okay, let's do roll 2d6 for. I think that'll be willpower. Willpower. Seven's good. That's again very odd, very odd rolls today. But maybe I should roll for the player. But in any event, um, okay, you find several alleys cutting through the structures that surround the market. There seems to be a handful of beggars blocking your way. I quickly toss a few coins to the beggars, hoping to gain their favor and clear a path through the alley. Please let me through. I say keep an eye out. Okay, let's say that would be. Let's do roll 2d6 for willpower. That's going to be. I'll give him a 6 for difficulty. Oh my gosh, a 7! You gotta be kidding me! All right, I'm a little worried that the Python thing is not working properly because that's not common. But I'll give it to him. The beggar smiles and steps aside. Oops, as he picks up the coins. You now have a clear path through the dimly lit alleyway. I nod in gratitude, quickly make my way through the alleyway, keeping my senses alert for any further obstacles and potential threats. All right. You see or actually, let's do roll 2d6 for perception. Even though Maze Ref doesn't have a perception, but I'm just kind of combining now. Let's see. I rolled an 8. That's fine. Let's see. You see a worker dumping some, let's do fish out into the ocean. Let's see. I'm going to say there's a dock nearby. Ocean behind near the dock. The alleyway seems to lead straight to the coastline behind the market. The worker proceeds back inside a nearby building. I quietly make my way towards the dock, using the opportunity to slip behind the market and further distinguish myself from the guard. Okay. Roll 2d6 for stealth. I rolled a 7 in stealth. Okay. You have the feeling that somebody is watching you from above. Period. I quickly glance upwards, trying to spot whoever might be watching me without drawing too much attention to myself. You see a large white pelican perched on the very top corner of the building, staring right at you as it flies away out of sight. I let out a small sigh of relief. They continue towards the dock, ensuring my movements remain quite unnoticed. Okay. While you approach the dock, you hear a voice shout from behind you down the alley. It's the guard. And he says, "Stop right there," with his sword aimed at you. I break into sprint, aiming to reach the end of the dock and find my way to escape before the guard catches up. Roll for athletics. Wonder if they'll do d20 or do 2d6 on this one because I didn't tell it what to do. I rolled a one for. Let me check the pop-up. It did okay. It did a 20. So it defaults to 20 just based on general D&D knowledge. One is no good. So um, overall, this isn't too bad. It did stick within its character. It didn't really expand beyond its own actions. I like that. The dice rolling was kind of a headache. Uh, I'm a little concerned because like I said, we had these three sevens in a row, and then this fourth seven right here. I'm not sure if maybe I should just roll for the character on its behalf. But the responses were fine. It stuck to character. I said it, you're a thief or you're a rogue, and naturally rogues can be a thief. Thieves in a way can be stealthy, and it did want to steal and mention that kind of detail, and it was yeah, it stayed a little clever. Alleyway tried to hide from the guard. I threw it some curveballs. Yeah, this wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Besides the Python thing, besides the dice rolling, this was decent. So hopefully next time when we get the real time voice update, I can do another test and it can feel really like we're talking to someone and have a back to back conversation and with this RPG concept in place. So that's really it for the video, guys. I hope you liked it. I'll see you next time on 8:30 RPG. Thanks for watching.